Hi, my name is Trevi.
And I'm Kate.
And welcome back to our podcast called
6 Feet
Above. Oh! Okay.
100 that.
What the fuck? That's crazy. Episode 100.
What the heck?
What?
Girl.
Do you know what that means? We have sat at our laptops.
For
And
100 hours.
Well, no.
No, more
because,
than that.
No, way more than
Yeah.
that. Hundreds of hours.
Hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Mind you, if I looked at a statement, I would be
Girl.
genuinely shook as a buck.
Yeah.
Wow. It just really, I was just at a meeting before this and I was talking about you.
Oh my God.
And I've said this a million times on the podcast, but I think like one of the like main lessons or reasons that I met you is because you taught me such a big thing about consistency. 100 episodes, like with what?
That's crazy.
More only breaks that I can count on one hand. We've had like 2 or 3 breaks ever.
Yeah.
But that's insane.
I really am trying to wrap my head around it. I'm just thinking about the fact that we had this idea for 2 years, and that's when we weren't consistent heads, you know? We were like,
No.
yeah, we'll do it, maybe. And just like the evolution, how we're like finally signed with a network, and like we were gonna sign with a network before we even started, and she hated me.
Hated.
And despised. She was like, can we get her off the podcast?
No, and I was really just like advocating for you hard, and she didn't want to listen to a fucking thing that I said.
No,
and
she wanted me not in the contract. I'm still not over that, you weird.
Yeah,
Sorry.
no, she wanted, and you know what? I think it's so beautiful choosing morals and longevity over quick cash, because
100%.
like we would have gotten quick cash, but that company went out of business and they wanted it on their channel, remember?
Yeah.
So if the company died, that means the channel died, which would mean the podcast would have died within a year.
Girl, literally. And I remember stalking their social media page, and I saw some clip that was like high key homophobic.
Yeah, no, it was a Christian network.
It was
crazy.
No, but they were like, that just doesn't align with our morals. They were talking about like being gay, and I was like, and y'all were gonna sign us?
Right, the 2 gayest people in the
world.
world.
Like that's so crazy. Clearly, she didn't listen to us or our morals. But anyways.
Guys, if you're driving or trying to fall asleep and you want to listen to the audio version, it is in the description. And once you are over there, if you could rate our podcast 5 stars on whatever audio platform you're on, it helps our podcast get pushed out algorithmically.
We're not here to talk about that.
Amazing, though, that we chose the high road.
I know.
And now we're sitting here with Studio 71 in a podcast that we like independently run ourselves with Bree and Studio 71. And it's like so many more people keep getting added. Like our email chain has like 15 people on it. It's like fierce. Like we've built something so gorgina.
Yeah, I'm feeling inspired and important.
Girl, you should feel like the most famous person on earth.
Right.
Because in this current moment, I feel like the most famous person on earth.
Of course. No, I'm in such a good mood that I can't stop smiling. I do want to like.
She came in with a frown.
Right, literally. I came in and like, ugh, and then I'm start talking to you and I'm like, wait. I like life.
Same. No. Tell me why I was like not okay before starting this episode. I looked at Brie. I was like, I'm not feeling good. And then like now you're sitting here and I'm like, this is why we do this.
I'm down for life.
Down for life.
People don't get that about me.
100 eps? 100 years.
Girl. Well, I do want to get into like, what are some like standout moments in the last 100 years? And by that, I mean episodes that like are really important to you or like your favorite moments.
And
just
in general.
Yeah, give a full explanation for those that haven't seen all 100 episodes.
Because next week is our like New Year's ep. So we're not talking about for the past year. We're just talking about in 6FA history.
Yes.
Okay. God. I think we just had so many learning curves in the beginning of like, first of all, like what we wanted to talk about, like how we portrayed ourselves, how much we wanted to share. I think in the beginning we wanted to be so, at least I wanted to be so shocking.
I can't remember if I ever talked about having sex.
I think you did.
delete.
You were celibate and you just told a lie.
Well, I was celibate like for like 3 months, and then I'd crash out, and then I'd be celibate again for 3 months.
Yeah, and then you would tell us on the podcast when you relapse on your celibacy. Do you not remember this? Like, this is a huge thing because you would come back, you would come into the episodes and you would be like, broke my celibacy.
Yeah,
and I was like, we're live.
Right, we're
live in front of a nation right now.
God forbid.
But I don't think that that's a bad thing. Like, I just think in the beginning we were just more so focused on the shock value rather than like the morals and like the truth of the messaging of this podcast, which is like mental health, sobriety, dark humor as a form of healing, sprinkled with a little bit of pop culture and overall just woman friendships. Me trying to put this under all in one umbrella, realizing it's 17 different things. But that's like what I feel like is the true messaging of the podcast.
Yeah.
But it was like so experimental. And I just remember like having so much fun because we had an excuse to like get ready. Like we would go I was watching some of these older episodes. Girl, like, I love going out every blue moon.
The fits.
We would show up like it was the Met Gala.
Girl, literally. And that's what I'm, like, trying to channel today because I'm like, I really fell off with my outfits. I really fell off.
I am obsessed with this. Where is this from?
Thank you so much. It was actually a present. I believe it was thrifted. I was supposed to wear it last New Year's. Didn't get to do it.
I'm obsessed with it.
Probably going to wear it this New Year's. We're thinking about it. But, yeah, no, it's crazy to look back. I remember... Something that really sticks out for me is I loved when I talked about that dude I was in a situationship with that tried to pressure me to not use a condom.
Oh my God, I remember that.
Because I was like, I'm standing on business once and for all. The fact that I still hung out with him after should be studied.
It should be studied.
In a psych ward, but...
No, Kia.
Literally. But Kia psych. But yeah, I really enjoyed talking about kind of like taking the power back and just talking about things that like I don't hear a lot. And that's, I think, why we did this. We wanted to just talk our shit about stuff that we don't feel is like represented in media.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
I also loved, I think, slowly realizing that this podcast not only was super fun, but like a form of therapy. Girl, we would just like come in here and talk about like we still do,
right?
But like when I was really struggling with like dating and stuff like that, it was so funny because like the first thing that would come to my mind became so trained of like, I can't wait to talk about this in the pod,
right?
We would purposely, we still do this where we purposely keep stuff from each other so we could tell it on the podcast.
Yeah.
And I just think that that's so funny. Like, and then you get to that point where you're kind of doing that. And then you have men and people being like, you're not going to talk about us on your podcast, right?
Girl, but they all want you to talk about them.
They're begging. They want an at. They want a legit mention.
Like, okay, literally, we're going to talk about regrets. I mean, we weren't going to, but I'm going to. One regret I have with this podcast is how I talked about for so long that like first comedian I was in an entanglement with for like a year before I started comedy. Because he is a clout farm. He like loves it. He would watch it just because he was like, oh, I know I'm going to be talked about. And I would talk about him all the time. And then like I would look at his podcast and he'd be like, can't stop fucking, you know?
Can't stop fucking other bitches.
Right. And I said, oh, I love that. And I'm like, oh, God, I really like him. And it's like, no. So
yeah, but you had to learn.
I do regret that.
Yeah.
I do regret that because I rebuke. I don't like that I ever gave him that because he's definition of lustful and just would never talk about like me on a podcast, which I don't want you to, but the fact that you wouldn't is crazy.
I regret saying I would stand at the corner of
I knew you were gonna say
of Beverly and Santa Monica with my asshole out. Yeah.
That was crazy.
I need to still find that episode.
I clipped it and then
it.
you made me delete it.
Oh my God. And then I also talked about the story of that finance dude I was talking to where he left his Rolex at my house.
Girl, I think about that from time to time, how much of a bozo. But it is inspirational because like you were crashing out over him and then like a few months later, he's like, please hang out with me.
Literally. And then I
you're
had to
like-
block him.
Yeah, we're like, who are you?
Because I got like, I glued up down over that span of like a year and a half. And like, they noticed. And then he started blowing me up. And then I just blocked his ass.
Yeah, he's like, she's in a good space. I need to ruin that.
No, it's like they can feel it.
Oh, yeah, they can sense it.
It's like they can feel it. And I think that that's so, I think that's a wonderful superpower that they have.
They have those superpowers. They use them for bad. And I don't like that. But it's fine. Because we're healed and we're perfect now.
We are healed and perfect. Guys, I hate to interrupt you in the middle of this episode, but if you could like, comment, subscribe, and ring the little notification bell. I know it sounds like a lot, but it literally takes 2 seconds and it helps YouTube push our channel out to more like-minded people just like you. So thank you. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I regret doing or saying. I will say this, and we'll get into Coachella lore a little bit more. I don't regret saying the Coachella story about the girl who went up to me and asked me what genitals I have.
Oh,
but
my
I
God.
do feel so bad for
why?
What was her name?
Oh,
was
Maya
it My
Fam.
Fammy?
Oh yeah, everybody.
Because
thought it was
everybody just started speculating it was this girl with pink hair who I've met once in my life.
Right.
Was so sweet. And then I felt so bad. Like I was responding to comments. I'm like, no, this is not her. This is not her. And people like kept spreading this rumor like that it was this girl.
And the person who it was, I don't even know who they are.
No.
I haven't heard of them in so long.
No. And I just, nobody guessed it right because they're so
irrelevant.
Maybe that's because they can't keep a strong relationship because they ask everybody really insane questions like what kind of genitals they have. While they're jaw swinging.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah. People guessing. Yeah. People thought the comedian I was obsessed with was Morgan J. It wasn't. I've met him one time. Like, I do not know that man. Sorry to this man. So we're debunking that.
Okay. Yeah. Is there any other myths we need to debunk? Is there any other things that we need to clear up on this 100th episode?
Okay. Well, also, I remember I saw a clip one time of I was talking about a comedian and a person like the person who made the clip put a picture of like Matt Rife. And I was like, nope, never met him either. Like, so we're debunking. Don't know that man. What else? What else do we need to debunk?
I feel like there's one more that people constantly ask us.
What?
I'm trying to think.
Oh.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I think that's all I can think of right now as far as debunking myths.
Right.
What is your favorite? And this is going to be a hard one. What is your favorite 6FA saying? I love that we have sayings. Can we just take a step back? Like, what branding? Like, I can't wait until we can put it on shirts.
I know.
And we've been saying that for 2 years, but like now we're actually in a position to.
#, we're growing.
No, we are. Because if it's hello.
I brought you guys a banger when I said who's ready to heal. And I'll give you that.
That was you? I thought that was me. That's
me.
going to be the problem here.
Wait.
I'm going to start saying shit you said, and you're going to start saying shit I said.
Wait, that's crazy. I was going into an AA meeting, and I was really mad about a man.
Oh, that's right. This is right. This is right.
I was like, who's ready to heal?
Okay, that was you.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay, all right. You did.
Crazy.
You did.
Okay, what's yours?
Gaggy American moment.
I was just about to say I love the Gaggy American moment.
I don't think I used it for more than a couple episodes. Oh, do you ever get jealous? It was like do you ever get like what would I do? How I would just use it in any case at all. I would just be like, so do you ever get jealous?
Yeah.
What is that from? You said, do you ever get jealous?
Yes, we were transitioning.
No, bitch.
No, oh my God.
No,
we were transitioning into a segment about jealousy, and I go, you ever get jealous?
Have I ever created anything?
Let's ask the audience.
Have I ever created anything original ever?
Yes.
Oh my God. I feel like I've never contributed anything to this podcast.
Wait, stop. First of all, don't ever say that.
What is a saying that
Girl hell begging, hegging. What?
Okay, but like an actual saying? Oh my God. All the things that I thought I created, you created.
You did create them in a way because you're half my mind when you think about it.
Whoa.
Okay,
what about like favorite word or like an overused word that we say on this podcast?
Wait, do you remember about Gaggy. I know I'm not supposed to read it, but I was reading our Reddit thread once.
Oh,
and someone
no.
goes, has anybody been lost since Gaggy?
Like, as soon as we started seeing Gaggy, everyone just clocks
But
out.
what does that mean? Has anyone been lost?
Since Gaggy. like it's a place.
Right.
Or a thing.
Like they lost a part of themselves. Like, I'm so confused. Please tell me what that means.
Oh my God.
I've been lost.
No, 100%. I've been
Yeah.
lost since episode 100.
Girl,
No, 1.
Before we even started. Like,
Bemerfed.
bemerfed.
Yeah, we have bemerfed. We
Yeah.
have bequeathed.
Bequeath.
We
Love
have
bequeath.
hegging.
Hegging. Gaggy American moment. Dragged through the mud.
Dragged through the mud.
Right. Oh, wait. Someone reminded me of something funny you said. Is I was talking about my ex-boyfriend's eyes, and I was like, yeah, he was beady-eyed, and you're like, BDI. Like, I don't remember the exact thing, but it was funny.
Wait, and then also, what's a athlete?
Oh, a halfling!
A half athlete.
The halflete. I mean, come on.
No, those guys, we've had
You
so
give
many...
us banger after banger.
Okay. Well, that wasn't like a validation session. It fully was.
Right.
But like, I just love that we just have so much. It's scary how much we have.
How
of us.
powerful we are.
100%. But
Yeah.
it's like, it's really insane to think about how much of our voices we have online. You know, they can really.
Terrifying.
It is really like, you guys, like, they're gonna create a like twin.
Don't
like
say that because it actually scares
They're
me.
gonna create a sister podcast to 6 Feet Above using our
I'm
voices.
so pissed off. No, AI can't recreate this.
No, honey, AI can't recreate this dynamic.
Absolutely not. But yeah, it's just so crazy. I remember the first time, our first episode recording, I was so nervous.
You were
so nervous. And like I came early and I was talking to Bree and I was like, well, tell me about yourself. And I was so scared. And I was just like, and then you came in and I was like, I have nothing to offer.
That's crazy because
Crazy true. But anyway, then, you know, we figured it out. But holy shit, that was terrifying. That was scary.
we literally figured it out by like episode 3.
Were you nervous?
100%.
Which episode were you most nervous for?
1.
Yeah.
1.
Who was our first guest?
Wasn't it Tana?
Was it Tana?
My mom sat in one time, but
Oh yeah, our first guest I think was Tana. That was so scary and intimidating. That was like I've never interviewed someone in my life. And then like all her friends came and I was like
yeah, she normally travels with like 17. She travels in a school bus,
which is T City,
which
but
is T City.
I was
mind you.
not. I think I said 3 words.
Yeah, but look at us now.
I know. Right before I said them, I was like, yeah. But
You
we're good
guys,
now.
she is actually on the podcast again next week.
Yay! I couldn't shut up.
And that one, you couldn't shut up. And I was actually the silent one. I mean,
No, you were.
I wasn't silent. I was just kind of I was a little exhausted from that day. So much content, so much lore, so many episodes. And again, like, you're such a huge reason of why I keep showing up.
You too.
Thanks.
Did you ever get any major fights because of the podcast with like other people? Like, were there ever like a lot of tension? Was there ever a lot of
I
tension?
think this is the least problematic thing
Yeah.
I've ever done in my life.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's actually healed things within
Wow.
myself. I don't think anybody's ever gotten mad over anything I've talked about on
Mhm.
here. I know you've ran into some issues,
Oh my
haven't
God,
you?
so many. Like, and I don't know why. Like, I know why, but I don't.
Yeah.
Like, I talked about on the Patreon how I had like a distant dude be like, the way you portray yourself online, you expect anyone to respect you. You respect like a guy to ever want you. And I was like, girl, the men are easy.
Yeah, and you're
Not
like,
worried about
that's
that.
not what my life's about.
Right. I like, what do you want me to do? These dudes just want me to be a mannequin and not say a damn thing.
And to me, these dudes just want me to be a man again.
Wait. Oh my God. Dude,
Athlete.
this is like your quips go crazy. I had to literally download that.
You were torrenting it.
Yeah.
It was like just going really slow.
I was like, No can do, sir. But yeah, no,
Exactly.
I've actually run into a lot of qualms about this podcast, which is confusing because I feel like, I mean, some dudes got mad that I talked about them, but it's like, girl, please.
I mean, I know people were pretty mad when we did like a gambling brand deal.
Yeah, that's our bad. But low key, we really needed that cash.
Yeah, we did, and we
Yeah.
did ask the audience back then. I just
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily know how responsible it was considering how in depth it was. It wasn't like a normal ad read like we'd be doing in the future. It's just
Yeah.
like we were spending so much money on the
Yeah.
podcast and not getting our return
At
investment yet because we
all.
weren't even monetized in the channel yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't have Patreon either, so we were
I know,
just
we were
like
so behind.
we were pretty so
Yeah.
right.
But like we did we talk about this on the Patreon? How we got like can we talk about this? The weight loss?
Oh yeah, I think we talked about it in the main app. Did we not?
No, we talked about it on the Patreon.
Oh,
Oh my God. Well, listen,
hey now.
the gambling, yeah, that was fucked up and I'm sorry. But I will say, like, we got like a crazy check. And listen, I'm not like sucking our butts right now. Like, this is bare minimum type beat. But like, we got a crazy offer for a weight loss Ozempic type thing. I don't even know what it's called. And we obviously declined immediately. But
Well, hold on. No.
I'm like, this is sponsored by no. But we went on a whole rant about it. I think on the Patreon. How what's the right?
It just
word?
goes against like everything that we've ever talked about on this podcast.
Yeah.
Where like if you wanted to do that, we would never judge anybody for doing that. But to sit here and promote people to use that.
Irresponsible was the word.
Yeah,
With our
it's because we talk about ED stuff on here. We talk about
Girl.
loving yourself on here. We talk about, there's plenty of ways to lose weight. You don't just have to do it this one way. And like the way that they wanted us to talk about it, about how it
Right.
was like super convenient and like how it's just like super fast and like, and again, like I would never judge anybody for using this, but like I would never want to promote something that like I know that like people could leave our podcast and potentially be injecting their skin with a medication that
Like
we don't know the
what?
long-term effects of. I just don't know.
The
Like,
long-term effects go crazy. Also, just like, yeah, I know that like some people it's very beneficial to their lives. but
100%.
The way it's being used, especially in LA, is absolutely not for people that need it. And I think that normalizing it and talking about it like it's not like I see these big creators promoting it and I'm like, what are you doing? Like you A have so much money, B you are so connected, you could have like any other brand deal. Like can we think like why as a seasoned creator are you telling your young impressionable crowd to
Right. Inject.
That's just so because I'm just like, especially when they're so rich and they have so many connections, I'm like, why? Like you could get any other brand deal.
Yeah, like you didn't need this to eat.
You didn't need it.
You didn't need this to hold a roof
Yeah.
over your head.
Girl.com.
Yeah. If we declined it, they could have declined.
That's the thing.
Like,
I did not need that.
I just think that like it didn't fit well into the theme of this podcast.
Because we like just talked about eating disorders.
It was
the
like
other
literally
day.
the episode before,
And
and
then we
the
start
next
promoting
episode
it.
we're like, why don't you just inject?
Just inject. It's not that deep.
Yeah,
It's like it
Jesus.
actually is. So I rebuke all of that, and I don't like seeing that on my television.
Yeah, well, that is something I don't regret.
Oh my God, no.
I would have included that maybe in the things that we regret segment.
Yeah, absolutely.
But if we think of anything else that has to do with reminiscing on the pod, we'll
Mhm.
probably just throw it in the rest of this app. But
Yeah.
I want to talk about our week.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Why don't you start?
Okay. So I had a show at the Comedy Store on Sunday.
Major.
And I was so nervous. And I was like, Trevi, will you come? She said, absolutely. You showed up. They pouched your phone.
Girl, I had 3. Okay, how long was the show?
It was kind of long.
3 hours? 2 hours?
3 hours. It was 2.
Okay. I had my phone pouched up. They put my phone in like
Yeah.
like those things that we talked about that in the Grammy episode. Remember my Grammy after party episode where they pouched my phone?
Oh yeah.
The same thing. Where they put my phone in a little sleeve and then they padlocked it.
You had to unplug.
I got to unplug and I got to lock in completely on you.
Yeah.
And that was the best part.
Because there was a secret headliner on the show that y'all couldn't take pictures of or videotape. But that whole week leading up to it, I don't think you understand. I was so nervous because like the Comedy Store, it is like, you know, like I'm new to comedy. It's like really intimidating. And I was like so excited. And it just like meant a lot. Like you and OJ came and it just meant so much. Because I could kind of like, I heard your laugh at one point and I was like, all right, we're good. We're going. I tried to like riff in the beginning of my set about how I have a sweating problem. Didn't land. But I said, you know what? We're just going to keep going.
And I'm so glad you did. It was so fun for me to watch, like, because I think like going to the download was super fun, but that is an environment that you're completely comfortable in at this point. You're throwing, you know, headphones.
Throwing ass.
You're throwing headphones at the audience.
Right.
You're like Oprah there.
Yeah.
And I wanted to see you on Saturday Night Live.
Oh my God.
You locked in and it was just like, I felt like a proud mother.
Aww.
I was just watching and I was just like, you're so funny.
Whoa.
You were so funny. Me and OJ were dying. And I know I told you this after, but there was someone like undercover in the crowd that was like an extremely famous comedian that was dying at everything you said. I had to tell you after, you should have seen Kate's jaw where she was like,
well, girl, because so like after my set, I walked by them. And listen, I know this probably happens to comedians all the time, but it was a big deal for me. Because I'm like such a big fan of them.
Yeah.
And so they're like my idol. So I'm like walking by them and they just go, you're so funny. And I was like, okay. Like I didn't know what to say. And then I like ran to you and OJ. I was like, oh my God.
It was so funny because I noticed them before you went on. So like I was like looking at you. You'd say your joke and then my eyes go, phew,
oh my God.
phew, phew, and I would just like go and check to make sure that they were giggling.
Right.
Every single joke, not only was the extremely famous person giggling, but the entire audience, including myself, was.
Okay, you're literally,
It was insane. It was the best thing I've ever seen.
And you know what's so beautiful about comedy is I had that night and I said, this is the best night of my life.
Same.
And then I bombed so hard the next night.
But and
I said, and thank you for keeping me humble.
No,
because if I had two bangers in a row, I wouldn't know how to act.
You wouldn't be on this couch today.
Right. Absolutely not. Wow. that is the beauty of stand-up because I was on one.
It's really like it's like a lottery. It's like gambling. Speaking of.
Right. Speaking of. It's like gambling. It's like losing weight. But it was great.
Well, as you guys know, it is the holiday season. I went to a holiday party.
Hello.
And it was a big blowout of a holiday party that I was surprised I was even invited to. But I show up and my other friend had the invite for it as well. So we went together.
Okay. My
friend Zach. And we just the first thing he says within 30 minutes is, this is a real life episode of I Love LA.
Oh my, I can't wait to hear everything.
It was just like, it was superficialness. Is that a word?
Yeah.
It was superficial.
Yeah.
It was just everything superficial about LA thrown into a bottle. Like, I think the person that was running it is like so kind and so amazing, but the people that were there were dogs. Like this is a huge professional event.
Okay.
And it's just like I'm seeing every demographic doing, you know, the blow of it all.
Like in public.
Fully. Like it doesn't. And there was kids there.
Oh.
Like there was kids there. And I think like, you know, should you have a kid outside the house at a holiday party at 11 p.m. or midnight? I don't know.
Right.
But at the same time, like maybe I only noticed it when they think that they're being slick.
Yeah.
But like that. And then like people I just like have not seen in years who pretend to be like my best friend upon entry. And then like
okay.
also like this was like a tiered event. Like it was like wristbands and shit. Like there was like separate areas.
What?
And I just feel like there wasn't any real interaction.
Right.
Like I just feel like the only words I can think of is this was a real life episode of I Love LA. Like just the
Wow.
down to the tone of the voice where it's like, "Hi, how are you?
Oh
How you
my
been?
God.
What have you been doing? You're still doing the podcast? That's great." Like, shut the fuck up. But
Right.
also there was like so many amazing people and industry people that I got to meet as well. Like
Okay.
it was a dual dynamic here, but
You look
God,
amazing.
thank you. I was so proud of my look that night. If you
It was
guys didn't see my
incredible.
look that I posted on Instagram this week, go check it out. Me
Drop
in my
a
red dress.
comment.
I was really proud of that.
Yeah, you
I
should
was really
be.
happy I brought the camera.
Wow. So like, did your phone get pouched
No.
when you went in there? Okay.
No pouch. It was so trippy. I mean, I only went to like one holiday party this year. Did you go to any holiday parties this year?
Yeah, I went to my friend Dino's. I've talked about Dino on
Yeah,
here.
yeah.
He had a little Halloween. He
Hey
had a
now.
holiday party. Weirdly like had a good time. Not because I think he would throw a trash party, just because he's like Gen Z, and I was like,
Right.
oh God, it's about to be a sea of Gen Zs, and it was like a nice mix. And it was a cute gag.
You had to like say 6'7" to get in the door.
Girl, literally. But no, it was cute. But yeah, no, besides that.
Speaking of one of my favorite episodes of all time, last year's holiday party horror stories.
Oh my God.
Girl!
I was fighting for my life.
Were you?
That's when I just found out my friend died. And the limerence just started.
Oh, wait, that makes me sound evil.
No, but like we both loved that episode. But that was the darkest time of my life. But-
I'm gonna never say anything again.
No, but it was great. It was the first time I've ever cried on camera, and I was like, "Oh, I need to cut this."
No, but you're like, this is like a release.
Right?
And you kept it in, and
Yeah,
it
I
was a
kept it
gag.
in.
No, you gotta be vulnerable with the audience. Guys, this the final time I'm gonna interrupt this episode. We have 46, I believe, bonus episodes on our Patreon. We just can't stop. We are content machines. We can't stop spilling tea. The floor is wet. Someone get the mop because shit gets really intense over there. And we're still a self-funded podcast, so any support over there means the absolute world. It's uncensored. There's no ads. We cuss. We do whatever we want over there. And your support, again, means the world. So if you want 46 brand new episodes of 6 Feet Above, patreon.com/6 Feet Above. We love you, and back to the episode.
I have a holiday party story.
Okay.
Okay, so
Hit me with it.
guys, I actually forgot to tell you this holiday party story that's like kind of like an inspirational sober story, all meshed in with one.
Okay.
So I got sober in October. The rhyme was crazy. And I remember a year later, it was like a little over my first year of sobriety. It was December, and I got invited to a party, right?
Okay.
So when I drank, I went out with these Chads every weekend. I feel like I've talked about before. One of the Chads. This isn't even funny, but one of the Chads once texted me being like, he was at a dinner and I didn't make it to the dinner, but he was like, LOL, you should pay for some of this dinner. And I was like, no. And then he goes, like, pay up, you big bitch. I talked about this. Wait.
Okay, this is not funny. This sounds deeply dramatic.
No, I remember someone once commented because they saw that episode I talked about it, and they were like, me and my girlfriend keep telling each other, pay up, you big bitch. I was like, oh my God. So
That made
crazy.
that having its cultural impact with at least one couple.
No, that one couple. Like, thank God.
That's the one happy couple we were talking
No, yeah,
about.
the only happy couple. It was so insane. I got that text. I was like,
Wait.
oh.
Wait, you still have the text?
It was so long ago. Because I called him the next day because he said it to me when I was drunk. And I was like, oh, never talk to me again. And then like I haven't talked to him since because I was like, that was crazy.
Pay up, you big bitch, is what he said.
It's crazy. I was like, wait, what? And I wasn't even at the dinner. I was like, what the fuck? That couple saying pay up, you big bitch is crazy. Let me know if y'all still listen.
Can you please just start saying that to me?
Pay up.
No, that's Brie when I don't pay for the episodes. Brie when I'm late to paying the episodes. Pay up, you big bitch. She essentially sent me one of those texts.
No, Brie said that today.
Brie texted.
It was really triggering.
Brie texted in the group chat today. She said, pay up, you big
I can't.
And I said, aye, Captain, I will.
Said, got it. So before Big Bitch Gate.
There's more?
Well, I was just setting the premise. Before Big Bitch Gate, he invited me to a Halloween holiday party. Keep mixing those up this episode. So I'm like a year sober at this point, and I'm still hanging out with the Chads like occasionally because I was like, I don't want to like lose my old life, even though those Chads were trash. They're so boring, so mean, didn't appreciate my juicy magneticism. Anyways, I go to the party and I was like all nervous because when I was drinking with the Chads every weekend, there was this one Chad. And I was like obsessed with him.
Mm-hmm.
And he would like come in periodically. I think he was avoiding me because he was scared of me. But I was just like euphoria with him. And my roommates were like, I don't know why you're so obsessed with this dude. He's like not that great. But anyways, so he was going to be at the party. And I'm like a year sober at this point. I'm like, all right, I'm ready to like see my man. Maybe we'll like rekindle. Walk into the holiday party. I look amazing. Everybody looks a mess because I'm a little late. They're all fucked up. And I'm a year sober at this point. And then the guy, he was like, yo, Kate, what's up? And then he's in the bathroom and he like motions me to come into the bathroom. And I was like, okay. So I waltz in and then he starts just doing coke on the toilet in front of me. And I was like, so this is the king I cried over. That's crazy.
Yeah.
And just the whole night, I was just like, wow, this is such a beautiful, sobering experience. I can't believe I was like, that's my man. And the night was...
Isn't it crazy how much, like, back to my story too, like, how much of a turnoff socially and, like, anything, like, it's really become, like, so tacky. Like, remember when we had class?
So ugly. It's so
ugly. It's
just, like, and when men do it, I'm like, and why did you bring me into the bathroom to watch me do it? He was like, do you do coke? I was like, no. And he's like, oh, okay. And then he's like, so how are you? And I was like, I can't. This is so not hot.
We can't pick this back up.
But I was like, we're over, dude. He was like, I never dated you. But yeah, it was nice. And then I kept it cute. And then like I left early. And then I guess everyone got like egregiously drunk and they were embarrassing. And I was like, wow, I'm so glad. Because I would have been egregiously drunk and embarrassing. And then a few weeks later, Big Gate happened. And then I never talked to any of them
That
again.
was him? Or that was
no, a different Chad.
Okay.
And
Big Bitch Gate is crazy.
Never talked to any of them again. Thank God.
Right.
I really need you to get on Threads.
Why?
I know.
That's the most stupid thing I've ever heard.
I know that you're anti-thread, but I don't know why you're not utilizing this, especially since you're scared to post reels. Just start doing Threads.
Why?
Because it's like amazing. And
did you start?
Yesterday.
Okay.
But I was like, Trevi needs to do this because it's not real. It's like a trial reel. Like nobody knows what's going on. You're just tweeting.
Yeah, but it shows up on Instagram.
No, it only shows up on Threads.
Girl, you don't get suggested threads on your Instagram? I do all the time.
Oh.
Did you make up this theory that it doesn't show up on Instagram?
Yes.
Okay, because I could show you right
myself.
now. I could show you within, I bet it'll take me 2 scrolls. I think I'm gonna die in this house. All right now.
I can't even begin to care because I already convinced myself no one's ever seen anything I posted.
Wait, but I said my favorite episode. What's your favorite episode of all time?
Loved the episode where we told paranormal stories.
In the first studio?
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
I loved it's a really hard question.
Is
because
it? Because there's 100 of them.
Because we've just done so much that I'm like, I don't even know what we recorded last week, you know? But
I actually really liked last week's episode.
I loved last week's episode. That's the thing I like. I feel like I like them more and more as the time goes on.
Or is our head just getting bigger?
Right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll tell you my least favorite episode is
Okay.
I don't know. I remember one episode you were in a green outfit and halfway through we were like, this is actually the worst thing that's ever happened.
How to Meet Someone at a Bar.
Oh my God, that was bad.
That was a bad episode. I hated
I was like, we're gonna lose anyone that's ever subscribed.
That was our worst episode.
Yeah.
Of course, all the comments were nice. But like, I remember editing that and being like, this is trash.
I was like, no one should be listening to this.
Also, I remember my face was a different color than my body.
Obsessed.
You're like, yeah, I was gonna tell you.
No, but like pretty consistent bangers.
Pretty consistent bangers.
Dude, did you see that Netflix is like gonna be buying podcasts?
I know.
What? What are you doing?
I kind of live though because it's an hour long an episode. It's like the length of a TV show.
But what about like YouTube comments? That's the best part.
Girl, if we get a Netflix offer, we're taking it.
Well, yeah, duh.
If they want to comment, they can just send us a message on Instagram. Or unless Netflix introduces
I feel like they're
comments.
gonna start introducing comments. Everything's gonna be on Netflix now.
Girl, they're coming for blood. They're gonna buy GPT soon. Watch. Not that I support.
Girl, literally. No, I know. It's like, what's next? They're out of control.
No, they're out of control. What's next? Audiobooks?
Girl. I wonder if the subscription's gonna go
They buy
up.
Amazon.
Whoa.
You can watch something and order it at the same time. All right, now.
But like,
there's product suggestions when something pops up on the screen.
Yes, that's like gonna happen. That's so crazy. Because every app just becomes the most popular app.
But that's also us after signing to a network. We're gonna be like talking, and it's gonna cut us off and be like, "Have you ever heard about Better?" No.
Yes. But it's like, God forbid, because we need to fund this podcast.
Now.
No.
You don't want to see how much my card was discharged.
Girl, now, immediately.
Okay, well, I think this calls for Off Our Chest.
Yeah.
You guys, if you don't know what Off Our Chest is, it is a segment where we talk about something negative or rave. Right. Guys, if you don't know what Off Our Chest is, it's where we rave about something positive or rant about something negative that happened to us this week. Do you have something, or should I start?
Can you start? Because I need to look.
But I do need you to lock in.
No, I know. I'm just trying to figure
My
out.
eyes are getting heavy. Did I get drugged?
God, I hope not.
I think I'm gonna die in this house. Okay. I don't know if I said this on the main app. I think I did. But I was supposed to get a small operation done on my head on Monday of this week. Did they do the operation? No, they said this is going to require a little bit of prep. And I said, that's crazy that I just went all the way to Glendale in an Uber there and back. Took the entire day off to do this. Waited for an hour and a half in the waiting room just for you to tell me I can't do this.
Stop the madness.
So they were like, oh, like, well, we could do it like, right after the first of the year. And I said, that's crazy. That won't be happening. Because the reason I wanted to do it now is because I wanted it to be out by the end of the year, like going into the new year without like a bump in my head.
Right.
I don't want to enter the new year with a bump in my head.
Absolutely
Get rid
not.
of the old energy.
Get
Get rid of it. They found an opening for me tomorrow.
Okay.
So tomorrow I'm going like getting a literal surgery done.
Wait, yeah, so
And I'm like,
will they be numbing your head?
no, I think they're just going in raw. No, I'm kidding. Yeah, but I'll be awake. Like they're gonna be numbing my head, but I'm gonna like feel it. Like I'm gonna like or hear it at least.
Oh my!
And it's like
about that?
I'm really scared.
Yeah.
Like my mom doesn't know that I'm like scared because she's like, I'll come down. And I was like, girl, don't. But
So
my
they're
friend
just-
Zach is gonna take me.
Okay, T.
I'm just like, I don't know. And also like a reason why they weren't able to do it on Monday is that like, you know how I go to Hawaii for Christmas?
Right.
They can't remove my stitches until I'm back from Hawaii. So if they did it on Monday, that would mean that the stitches would be in for 3 weeks. And they're like, that's way too long. So they had to like space it out. So now it's only gonna be in for like 2 weeks and 2 days.
Okay. What's like the prep or the post prep?
I can't get my hair wet for like 2 days. I thought it was gonna be like weeks.
Okay.
I can get my hair wet in a couple days.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have stitches in my head in Hawaii.
Right.
Is that? Do you?
I mean, like whatever.
right?
Who
Is
cares?
am I gonna? I feel like I'll be used to it after like a couple of days.
Yeah, and no one's gonna see it.
Nobody's gonna see it
I
unless.
don't.
But I don't care.
Right.
I don't care.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
you're
step
free
out looking like
now.
my big chungus life.
Love Chungus.
I don't give a fuck about impressing people anymore. I'm over it.
Yeah. You've been on that free wave. Plus you got a man, so it's like really who cares?
I don't give a. I mean, I only care about impressing 3 people: you, my audience that's watching, and maybe one man.
And the Lord, yeah.
And the Lord. And his name is Jesus Christ.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, well, yeah, I'm just really scared, I guess. It's not. Hey, this segment might be called Off My Chest, but it's still in my head. All right now.
I mean, okay, like the thing is, you got, and listen, we can cut this out.
It's FFS. Sorry.
You got your Yavos done, and that's like way more invasive. So it's like
Fully.
you've done like the hardest surgery. So this is
well.
oh no, I mean like this is like a walk in the park. I'm saying compared to that,
All right now.
you're gonna be great. You've earned this.
I've
You've
earned.
prepared for
I've
this.
earned for the bump to be the bump that I didn't ask for to be removed out of my head.
Yes, absolutely.
Maybe they'll give me like a perk.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. You could freelance.
Right, that's it. Are they giving you a perk of sorts?
No, I hope
okay,
not.
okay. Yeah, me neither. You crazy?
I'm crazy.
Yeah.
But I'm a little spooked, but it'll be good.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep telling myself that.
I think it's gonna be great.
I'll call you right after. And
Yeah.
guys, like
Before and after, live stream it.
100% into the new year, not our next week's episode, but the week after. I'll be giving you guys the update on how healing has
Yeah.
been because who's ready?
Who's ready to
To
heal?
heal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, everything's gonna go swimming.
Well, thank you so
Yeah,
much.
absolutely. It's gonna be great.
What about you?
I mean, we've recorded 6 episodes in a week, so the updates are minimal, but I will say, still not shaving.
Kate,
Still not shaving.
I'm obsessed.
Made a video today about it. Can't stop talking about it. I am feeling like into the new year,
You're gonna start liking men again?
yeah, like
Really?
I'm feeling like
Was that actually it?
like I'm feeling my drive come back. My drive, the juiciness drive, like I'm down to like get jiggy with a man, but
Mm.
like before this past few weeks, I was like, I actually never want to go near one again, but I'm like, I'm down if he's cool.
Good luck.
Yeah, right. So I'm actually gonna be celibate for a year, but no, I was just like downloading my relationship with like intimacy, and it's so
Downloading my relationship with intimacy.
it's just so not linear. It's like I hate it. I love it. I never want to do it again. I want to do it like once a month. Like I only want to do it with someone attracted to. I'm never attracted to anyone. When I am attracted to them, I take a year to get over them. And then people say, well, you got to figure out why you're attracting all these avoidant people. And then I go celibate for 8 months. It's like this whole cycle.
I'm here
So
for you.
I'm ready to dive back into that cycle.
I love that you're willing to like jump on the roller coaster again. though.
Right. I hope this year the roller coaster is different.
I do too. I hope that you just stay at the top.
Yeah. Well, honestly, the way to stay at the top is just not doing it.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
all right now.
Like, I'm sorry. Like,
The world.
I'm in such a good. Okay, so actually, no, I'm not ready to talk to them again.
Yeah,
take it all
that
back.
sounds like self-sabotage.
Yeah.
That sounds like you want to fuck things up. If you've been
Right. You're not going to get to me.
How about this? If someone amazing comes along, you'll be open to the idea.
That's hilarious.
I was
No,
just
yeah,
trying to
yeah.
meet you in the
No.
middle.
I'd be down. But they can't sabotage me. I always
Well, you
got
can't
eyes in the
sabotage
back
yourself,
of my
honey.
head. Right.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. So I guess that was that.
That is that on
Right. That's all that was like my update. I really have nothing else. I'm going to Boston. I'm bringing Orzo again to Boston.
I'm obsessed. Everyone
Well,
on the plane is going to be obsessed with you.
Girl, I literally can't be away from him. I just can't. Not for a long period of time. Periodically of time. So, absolutely not.
Yeah, we're both going away. We're both getting on planes. It's so funny. I've never traveled for holidays besides like when I lived in New York, but like that was only for like a year of my life. But I've never gotten on an airplane for Thanksgiving or Christmas.
Really?
Like to go to somewhere else ever. And I did it back to back this year.
Hate it so much.
Tennessee and Hawaii. I've never done that.
Oh my God.
Isn't that crazy?
Were you stressed?
Well, I am stressed. This is like 2 flights for 2 family holidays that I'm normally just used to driving up for.
Right.
It's tea. We're doing things differently. We're closing the year out differently.
It stresses me out so much.
I bet. I mean, it's stressing me out, and it's not like it's supposed to be like the most relaxing thing in the world to go to Hawaii.
Yeah, but like family vacation has never been relaxing.
Ever.
Right.
It's like the White Lotus. I'm going to be season 1 of the White Lotus.
Yeah, exactly. So we're doing our best, but then we're going to lock in when we get back. That's all that matters.
Honey, we're going to lock and clock in. And we already have our episode for next week set up with Tana. That's going to be T-City. Mm-hmm. And it's like I'll never talk again.
Are you watching Heated Rivalry?
Girl, no.
The rise of the bi men. The rise.
One of those dudes was at the holiday party.
Stop. Do you talk to him?
No. I don't see myself really getting into it. I watched the first episode and I was like, this is just softcore G-corn.
What's crazy is I haven't even watched it.
Oh, obsessed.
But everybody's talking about I need to watch it.
I don't if that's your jam, like go off. But there's no way that I'm like watching that and being like, there's an actual plot here. Maybe there is along the way, but I can't.
I absolutely have to watch it because I saw that interview of that guy from I Love LA and he's getting a lot of flack right now.
Saw that because he was saying that like
it's not realistic.
Well, I don't know. There was just discourse around like the validity of the show being like, I don't know. Continue.
Yeah. Guess what? Don't know the full tea. Didn't look at the interview. I just know that a lot of people are mad at him right now. What I do need to do is I need to watch Heated Rivalry tonight. But like every girl's talking about how obsessed with it they are and that they love to see 2 men intimate, which is like a thing with the straight girls and the bi girls.
I also think it's important to like, we have no media representing any type of like LGBT story at all.
Yeah.
Right now. So it's refreshing.
Yeah.
Because I feel like there was so many like queer storylines in like 2016 to 2020 and then there was just like kind of nothing, at least on like a mass public scale.
Yeah.
Maybe the show has like a beautiful sentimental value to it, but like the reason I can't get into it is because when I want to see a story like that, I want to see something like sentimental or like that triggers an emotion out of me rather than like just something lustful. Maybe they fall in love in the show. I have no idea about anything off of the first episode. What I watched, I was like, this is corn on HBO. But but I don't know. Maybe I'll watch the second or third episode.
Did you watch the latest of I Love LA?
I did, but I didn't want to spoil it for anybody.
I don't want to spoil it for everybody, but and this won't spoil it, but what I will say is Leighton Meester. Love her.
I'm obsessed with her.
She's like, that was such a good pick.
I didn't realize it was her.
Really?
Because I don't like, I know names and then I know faces. I never put those 2 faces and name together.
Yeah.
I didn't even realize because I was like, I know that face.
Yeah, Odessa.
Love her.
Jeez.
Talk about a beautiful woman.
She is another great casting.
Yeah. She's in that new movie with Timothée Chalamet about him being like a ping pong superstar or something.
Girl, I can't keep up.
I can't keep up. There's so much stuff happening.
I know. Rachel Sennett killing it.
I want to be on the show.
Yeah, I don't know why you're not. Okay, if you had to be a character, who would it be?
Tallulah.
Right. You would be so good as Tallulah.
I mean, come
Yeah.
on now.
I'd want to be Leighton Meesters. I'd love to play like a bitchy boss. Is me calling her bitchy like misogynistic?
No, she's like passive aggressive.
Right. She literally was trying to sabotage.
She literally was.
Yeah. So no. But no, I'd love to play like an evil boss. Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to play Rachel Sennett's character because I just.
Nobody can do that.
Well, no, I could.
That's so true. Also, me alluding that every other character is like doable.
Yeah. But yeah, love the Nepo baby. Like,
oh, the Nepo baby is hilarious.
It's just all coming.
The
together.
fashion in that show, honestly, is just like really killing me. And like oh God, what's the gay guy in the show's name?
Jordan. Well, that's his like real name.
What's in the show?
Can't remember.
Okay, well, Jordan's character in the show, the gay guy, always has the really honestly like the funniest shirts. And there was one episode where he was wearing a t-shirt that just had "What is going on with my career" written on it.
Wait,
and my career was merged into one word, like my career as one word. Nobody really like understood the reference except for some niche Twitter people.
Wait,
but
I don't get it.
Okay, so what is going on with my career was a tweet in like 2015 by Cher.
What? That is
and
so
it was one of her
crazy.
most viral tweets of all time. And there was no Twitter logo. It was in the Brat font. And it was, what is going on with my career? And I was like, oh my God, that's the Cher tweet.
Wait, what?
The fashion is so niche to like LA and like online people. And like, that's why I love it so
like
much.
Onika Burgers. I didn't know that.
100%.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, we're going to get into this segment called Gaggy Guidance, where we answer your questions and advice and queries sent into our Instagram at 6 Feet Above Pod. And also be sure to follow our personal Instagrams at Trevi Moran and at KateLav__. Don't forget the underscores. Kate, take it away with our first question.
Okay. Is mayonnaise an instrument? Do you get that?
SpongeBob.
Okay.
Also, can we 2 seconds?
Yeah.
That Ice Spice SpongeBob song.
What are you talking about?
SpongeBob. Big butt. It's all over my TikTok right now.
Wait, I have no idea what that is.
And I swear I wouldn't have known about the movie if that fucking Ice Spice sound isn't going viral. She made a song for the SpongeBob soundtrack. SpongeBob, big guy, big pants or some shit.
Wait.
Girl, I can't even play it for you. Like, it's the craziest shit I've ever heard. And everyone's just lip syncing to it. There's like a SpongeBob movie coming out. Girl.
I've been seeing billboards for that.
And it's like, take him down.
I'm going to tap in.
No, honestly, you are going to tap in.
How to deal with a shitty roommate. So hard because might be like, you're in a lease, like cash flow. I mean, I've dealt with this. You really just have to like distance yourself and just, it sucks because it's your living space and you feel so uncomfortable.
Yeah. That's like top 10
canon events.
Yeah. Like, yeah. I don't know. I only was uncomfortable with my roommate for like the last couple months because we were getting into some arguments over my alcohol consumption. You just have to like, I don't know, you guys need to like have a sit down talk like on somebody's bed and like set the boundaries and then like make it like you have to separate the friendship from being a roommate ship.
Yeah.
Like set house rules together. I know none of this really sounds like realistic, but like no dishes, no laundry, like really just keep it as your living space and not like your living space, sometimes friendship or sometimes enemy. Like,
right.
I don't know. I think the same goes for like work. Like if there's a coworker that like you're gonna have to see them regardless.
No, it's such a bummer. Yeah, living with someone you feel awkward with is like so bad. I dealt with that in college because of my alcohol consumption. And she would like, the girl I was like beefing with, she'd always hang out in the living room, even though we were like tussling. So I'd like have to go to the kitchen and like walk by her.
It
and I was
gets
like,
competitive, doesn't it? Like with someone like dominating over this space.
Yes. And I was like, I feel awkward because I blacked out last night and I remember you yelling at me and I don't know what happened.
100%.
Yeah.
God, we're geniuses.
Yeah, you kind of just have to like
keep drinking,
feel uncomfortable for a while, and then it'll either settle or you move out. It's like the worst situation. Is it okay to approach women at the gym?
I don't think so. I I don't know. I'm not a huge gym head or gym culture head. I don't know the right answer. My initial response is like giving no, but maybe people do meet at the gym.
I've heard some success stories, and that's the thing, like everyone is so different. Like I know women that do like being approached at the gym. Me personally, I've never enjoyed it because I used to be a big gym head, like I'd go all the time, and I hated it because
Big
I
gym head.
go like first of all, like for me, like walking into the gym gives me so much anxiety. It's
Same.
just like I feel awkward. I'm like walking in, I feel like everyone's staring at me. Yeah, at any time it's happened, I feel uncomfortable. I don't like that. The gym is like I'm like sweating like a hog. I'm not feeling horny. I'm not feeling cute. I don't want to talk to anybody. And then like when they did hit on me, I was like, fuck, I'm gonna have to like awkwardly run into them all the time
Was it while
after.
you were working on or after?
One time I was on the stair stepper
See,
and
like
this guy comes up to me and I was like, I can't breathe.
I at least would advise to not do it while somebody's working
Yeah.
out. Like that is so like maybe as they're leaving.
Yeah, because it's like, and just keep it respectful. And I don't know, the gym is like, that's bold. I cannot
Yeah.
imagine going up to someone at the gym and asking them out. That's like when I do feel bad. I know that like men don't have to do it, but like, you know, men have to approach like 99% of the time. I'm never going to approach anyone. It's just not my tea. I empathize with you, King. So that sounds really hard. Whoa. Male apologist era. Anyways, gay relationships help.
Is this a boy or a girl? Does it seem?
Boy.
I mean, it's not like I have like advice to give if it was like regardless of the gender.
Yeah, I've never been.
You've been in a gay relationship, honey. I haven't.
Well, yeah.
I've been in like a non-traditional relationship, I
Right.
guess you could say.
Yeah, gay relationship. So this is a gay man.
Mhm.
The gay men that I talk to when it comes to their relations, they've mostly met them on apps
Mm.
like Hinge or Bumble. Bloop. I haven't heard of a Grindr success story, but maybe it's happened.
I've actually met a married couple that met through there.
Really?
Mm.
Okay, we stand. Grindr, please answer my DM. I'm trying to collab with you. But yeah, it's got to be tough. And also, it's like, where do you live? What are the circumstances? How old are you?
It's just like men already being complicated as is. Two of them. God.
Dude,
I know,
I
but gay
know.
men are different than like straight men, I can say.
They're hornier.
Yeah, but I feel like they're less afraid of commitment than us straight men.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
also,
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
know. I don't know.
From what I've observed, I agree.
I don't meet that many happy gay couples, which is a crazy thing for me to say.
Do you meet more happy straight couples?
I don't meet happy couples.
Me neither. Yo.
I don't like.
I'm trying to think of one. You, but like.
I just, yeah, I don't meet that many couples. I think just because people aren't willing to date people outside of LA, and everyone at this age in LA is so focused on other things besides dating.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot of lesbian relationships that end in like a week.
Oh, that's big here.
It's like massive.
Yeah.
It's like I'm obsessed.
I'm obsessed.
No, bitch, I'm obsessed. I know a couple gay couples that have been together for like multiple years. I'm not saying this to like discredit you, but
No, we're
like
validating how it's hard.
100%.
Yeah.
But I don't. You gave zero context, honey. So I don't
Gay
know what you want.
relationships help.
Yeah,
Honestly,
that's
album
enough
title.
Lana album title.
Lana album title. Right. It's hard for everyone. Just yeah, I guess communicate. I suggest the apps because all of my gay guy friends have met their men on apps. I do know a gay couple that's happy and they met on an app. So take that and run with it.
Hey now, and I'm grateful for that.
Oh, girl.
Girl,
I'm really grateful.
I'm grateful we made it through 100 episodes.
Yeah.
I am again like so grateful for you, for Brie, for everybody watching who has consistently stuck with us throughout these 2 years.
Obsessed.
It is crazy. We're growing.
Growing.
I'm grateful for our set design.
I
Bree really
know.
tore it down. We came in with some balloons. I couldn't blow up any of these balloons because of my lip flip, and I'm grateful for
And
that.
that's vulnerable.
I love the 3 balloons taped on the wall behind me because we didn't have helium, but we said we're gonna make it float.
Right.
I am just really grateful that we're done for the rest of the year filming. We knocked it out of the park, and I love you.
know. I love you so much. Yeah, so grateful that y'all have stuck around. It means a lot. We're just getting started.
All right.
So grateful for you. Grateful for Bree. Yeah, I'm obsessed with this podcast.
Me too.
And please come to my weekly comedy show. Love you all. Come to the Patreon.
Yes, you guys go over to the Patreon. We are gonna get down and dirty over there right now. So we love you, and we will see you next week.
Love you.